Laning is the most important part of Dota. I spend at least 2 to 3 hours teaching every student how to lane properly. Without good laning skills, you won't be able to consistently win games like this. In this video, you'll learn the exact laning concepts I teach to my students. Let's get into it. So in lane, the number one thing you have to think about, guys, is 2v1, right? 2v1 and 2v2 trades. It's not about just CS, it's about trade. So in terms of lane actions priority, the first priority is always trade. Anytime you guys see something like 2v1 or someone out of position, right, make sure you take the trade. Don't be hitting creeps or running to pull camps or something. Take the trade. If your support is not with you 2v1, then you're going to get the last hit. If the last hit is dangerous, you always creep aggro, by the way. You have to creep aggro, right? If it's dangerous, you always creep aggro. And then deny, and then sometimes there are going to be situations where they are going to stand like that and zone you out. Times like this, you just soak XP. Don't try too much. Don't try to aggro. Don't get hit or anything. Just soak XP. This part is where most people mess up because they run out of patience. And of course, you have to pull. If this is blocked by your own sentry to deward. See, when you guys are in a hard lane, right, you have to accept, you have to accept that I cannot do anything. It's okay for the lane to be like this because the lane is just temporary. You guys cannot force a hard lane. You cannot try to win the lane if the lane is unwinnable. Eventually, what your actions in lane are based on your support. Your support will tell you what you can and cannot do if you're playing the carry. If you are good, you will still like communicate intent. You'll call for help, call for 2v1, you ping spells, you ping cooldowns. You try to be friendly, by the way. Don't be toxic, guys. If you're toxic, you're not gonna climb. You have to be zen and friendly. You have to be like, bro, I need tango, or like, I need this rewarded, right? So 1v2 we chill, 2v1 we trade. Normally in a situation like this, most players they just like farm here and then they ignore this. But if you're like level 2 and you have a partner here, it's always better you go and trade this and kill this. Because once you kill this, then you can kill this. If you just CS like this 1v1, very hard to zone the guys. So support trading nearby, make sure you take the trade. But if your support is chilling behind, then you're just gonna chill like this. See, don't even attempt to walk into aggro. Again, if you walk into aggro and you lose your health, it's not worth it. Just accept the situation and wait for this guy to return. Before the video, I created a Dota 2 course with many guides inside. If you want to finally climb to Immortal, watch this short clip. Hey gamers, it's your coach Balloon here. Are you feeling hard stuck in your rank? Or played Dota for years and can't improve? I've got the solution for you. I created the Dota 2 Ultimate Bootcamp to help you finally improve. You'll get 2 weekly calls where you'll receive feedback so you never feel lost in games. You'll get access to step-by-step courses with proven strategies so you stop losing lanes. And you'll be surrounded by players with the same goals so you can practice together. If you have spent hundreds of hours watching YouTube videos but are still not climbing, or you've seen hundreds of pro matches but don't know how to play like them, then this program will be the best fix for you. Stop guessing and start climbing today. Click the link in the description to learn how.
Okay.
I have a question
Sounds
as well.
good.
Actually. You know how you're saying you should help the support when they're 1v1? Like, how
Yeah.
far do you go with that? Like,
Oh.
because their offlaners probably going to join. Like, how many creeps am I like happy to miss for that?
As long as it's gonna be a heavy trade and you can reach it in like, I don't know, 3 seconds or something, you should do it.
Okay.
It's okay to give this guy CS if it means I kill this guy because or take like a heavy harass on this guy. If these guys are like all the way far away from you, let's say I'm farming here, how much creeps are you willing to give for that trade, right? That's the question that you need to answer. Okay, let's say I'm like farming here and they're like trading here. Of course you don't go for this, this is like too far away. It's not, you're going too much out of your way. But if this thing goes closer and closer to you and it drags, or even when they are just like trading off the pool camps, you should be more focused on this, not focused on this. Because anytime the guy takes like a good trade, that's a kill for you. Let's say they trade like this, you need to join this. You cannot be like here 1v1 with the offlaner when your support is like this. It's okay for you to give the offlaner a bit. Because you trade this, then you can deward and pull this. Then now 1v1 not so dangerous. Can you reach in time, and how many creeps are you going to give up for it? What is the advantage of doing this? Is it like a huge advantage? Will this guy like die? Will this guy be like drop all the way down? Or are you just here to throw a stun and you have to go back to farm again? You understand what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It must be worth it for you to give this up, meaning the guy will die or like really heavy harass. The earlier you do this, the better. Like level 1, 2, 3, you have to trade like this. And in times where your support is chilling, make sure you chill. This is like every time I coach, 80%, 90% of people, they just like run up and aggro and then lose all their health and start blaming their support. But you have to understand that you're not in control of the supports, right? So if your supports are chilling, just chill. It's fine. Lane is temporary. Also related to that, a lot of regen must be bought in lane. Right? You see like these clinks, no health, no mana, no regen. Yes, he has a way to take health, but if it's cooling down or you lose all your health again, there's no point. Try not to save too much gold and not buy regen. It's better you spend gold but you win the lane and you get more in turn. See like Satanic, for example, is tiny, his health and mana is always going back out with like stick charges, tangos, support giving mangoes, buying his own mangoes. Again, this PL, so no health, no mana, and no regen, so you lose lane. If you find that you are buying a ton of regen and your net worth is always low, then you have to understand what is causing it. Are you taking hits for no reason, unnecessary hires and bad trades? Are you out of position? Or are you like, I take trade, I win, and I regen to win lane again? So rather than focus on regen, I'll focus more on trading and positioning. Regen is a byproduct of that. You cannot avoid regen. Okay, of course, creep equilibrium, we want the wave as close to our tower as possible, right? It must be safe. But anytime the lane starts like going up towards their side like this, or you go to like level 4, 5, 6, and it becomes dangerous, then you need to start shoving so that you can go back to pull camps. This can happen as early as even level 2, 3, as long as the wave starts pushing to here. Just push it out so you go and pull. Because staying here is like quite dangerous. You guys understand not this creep equilibrium thing? The moment the lane goes further and further away from you, you cannot stay there for long. Quickly push it out so that you can come back to pull. And you can pull the big camp also. If you feel in danger here, just kill this wave so that you can avoid to go pull. I think here is still fine, but once the lane starts going further and further, then it becomes dangerous. And normally this lane must go up, then this camp must be pulled down here. Then once he finishes this wave, the wave will push back to you. Then you can wait next camp, pull again. Around level 4 or 5, normally you start this. Like see a big wave, right? So you just quickly kill off the wave, then you go back to pull. This wave you just give him. If you can't contest him, just come back to pull this. My mouse has problems. So we do this and we wait for this guy to push the wave back to you. Sometimes they'll be really good in lane control and they'll hold it there for long. Then you're going to pull this one also. Try and pull both camps. Quickly kill. Yeah. Then this wave will come back to you. So wave here, you push out, then you come back to pull this, or you come back to pull this. Okay, and then you wait for this, you shove this, and then you wait for pull again. And once you do that about level 5, 6, then you can start shoving, pulling, and start your jungle. This way you're not interacting and wasting time with anything. Okay, so again, remember, good trades number 1, lost hits number 2, denies number 3. If everything goes wrong, you can't do anything temporarily, just so XP. Don't even try and creep aggro, or you're gonna lose all your health. You wait for pull. Just wait for pull.
Balloon, I had a question regarding that. Say, suppose if you're stuck with a pretty bad support, like most of sometimes in matchups, right?
Yeah.
And your small camp is blocked, like either the enemy,
Yeah.
support used to sentries, and you
Yes, yes.
cannot like pull anything, and
Yeah.
they have the lane near their tower.
Yeah.
So because in those situations, like it's very hard, like understand what to do. If you
Stand here and
just
so XP. Get your
okay,
ward, deward, then you pull.
okay,
So
okay,
XP until your ward comes. Once you deward, then you can pull.
okay. We shouldn't, take risk to take
Don't
last hit or something.
don't go like that. No, you lose all your health, bro.
Okay,
No.
okay. Understood.
Yeah, this is the part I was talking about. So acceptance, bro. Acceptance. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Zen. Chill.
Okay, bro.
The if then, it's just like if lane push, I pull. If lane push, I pull. If camps are blocked, I buy my own sentry. Don't depend on your support. As early as like 2-3 minutes, start buying. Bro, it's just 50 gold for pull and wave. Spend it. If I can't do anything, I sow XP. See, it answers all your question, right? Sow XP. Support trade, I trade. Support passive, I passive. I can't farm, then I start jungling level 5, 6 onwards. And as I wait for free lane, as I wait for gate. If I won't get punished heavily, I take last hits. If I won't get punished heavily, then I pull creep aggro. If you can't pull creep aggro because you take a ton of damage, just wait.
Sorry, on the hard lanes, like when would you suggest when you leave at 5-6, like I would want to know like where would you place an observer ward? It's something I've tried to start doing.
Observer
Do you want the gate?
and
Okay.
maybe one here and the gate. Yeah, probably. But like sometimes it's not you have to foresee the gang coming, it's not about what or no what. You just have to feel like death is coming without even seeing it. You have to feel it coming. If the support is missing and the offlaner is 6, mid laner is missing and the offlaner is 6, and the game is like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, if you show yourself you're going to die,